Oni Kudaki, sometimes known as crushing the demon or demon crusher, those kind of things. It's basically a shoulder leveraging technique. Very dangerous if you don't know how to do it correctly. We'll go ahead and demonstrate. So he's gonna grab. Boom. He's going to grab. An attacker that grabs is then going to punch. It's very, very rarely is the guy going to grab and punch right at the same action. It could happen, but it's very rare. What will end up happening is the guy's going to grab because he's setting it up, and then the punch is going to come in, he's going to hit. And Carlos is doing exactly what your response would be. Is as he grabs, I want to extend so that he's extending this arm, opening up the space. My lead hand then just comes straight up to take the center line and control the spine. So his spine does this. As that happens, I go through the armpit and around as I step. Start making the connection. The guy's big, you're not always going to connect your hands, but get it in position first. Then I'm going to step to here and get this L shape of the arm that I want. Now I've got control of the spine. From here, it becomes difficult for him to spin out as long as I maintain this L pattern of the arm. Then I use my structure to then break the balance and drop him down. As he drops, I don't bend over, I stay with him. If I'm going to stay on him, I step over and continue to turn to lock everything up, and it hurts right away. If I'm not going to stay with him, if I'm just dropping him down, he's here, I can very easily get out of it so that I'm not ground fighting. This is for a little bit more closer distance. So let's say the guy comes up and he's gonna grab, but he's pulling me in closer, okay? So he comes in and grabs, I still place my hand, but see that forward motion? I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna hit with my fist, with the pull. So he's gonna come in and do that. See the body kind of collapse? And now my hand is in position. I grab here, here, there's the hold. Now I can start taking them out and doing just what I want to do. Grabs, pulls in. As soon as he pulls in, I'm back, but then as he pulls, my balance should allow me to go forward. As that happens, this drills in, but it doesn't just stop there. It hits, and then the elbow follows as I step, so that I am containing his position. This hand comes up into the breaking point. This is going to lift as my hips drop, and then my shoulder dips, and now I can take them down. This hold here is just turning the hand into a outward position to be here and here. So this time what I want to do is I want to control his structure in a way that feeds that arm to me. Because what I don't want is, if I were to grab him, he was going to do the technique, is as he starts to do the technique, as he does that, I just kind of let go and start pulling my elbow in. So I need to find a way to make sure to allow that arm to stay out. So here's a very simple way. So I'm here, he'll go to grab, and as he does that, I do that. You attack the lower half of the body, which ergonomically folds the upper half over. Cause and effect, right? Now I've got it. So I can come into all my different little techniques. And now I've got the hold here. And notice what I've done here to his balance and structure. So that now when I break this, it's very easy. He's already down. Right? Here, now see how he's like this? I need this to be extended out. So my weight and such, I'm dropping back on here, but I haven't like pulled, right? I'm just kind of right here, floating. There, feel that arm come out? And simply go boom, boom, it's right there. And then there's the lock. It's pressure. You want to time that kick to be right as he's getting a hold. So it's the same idea, right? He's gonna grab. We were going on the outside of the arm. This time I'm coming up over the top of the arm, going this way, and getting this elbow up on my chest, and then using my structure. Same thing though, I want this L shape. If I just do this, he's just gonna bury that elbow into me and spin and turn and all that stuff. Yeah. Now it's a rear naked choke. So what I need to do is I need to keep this to where it's up high and away from him. Keep this hand coming away. And now I've got him where I can just drop it straight down, crank it out. I can step over the top like I was doing. I can then come out into this hold if I want. I can come straight to the ground, break the wrist this way. There's lots of things you can do here. You can go in for the whatever you want to do. Doesn't really matter. You can do alligator rolls. Break it off. So I want to be careful because as this hand is here and then I come into here, I am at serious risk for all kinds of harm that he could do to me. So I got to make sure that I'm setting this up right. So if I'm doing this as a grab like we've been doing, you know, maybe this time I might hit here and then close in. And then I just come in over the top. So there's a grab. And just kind of take right here and then here. Got control here with the elbow. This right here, I'm going to lift, capture it, create my figure four, and then drop it straight down. Just clasp into my hold. Right? So I got to make sure that I capture this right away by opening it. So when he's grabbing, I'm also changing. I'm changing it so that I'm at a different elevation. Because I don't know if there's a punch on the end of that. So maybe he went, boom, and then just come up into that space. See? Pow. Now I've got containment here. Boom. Maybe I'll hit here, but I still keep the same leverage. So maybe bang, hit here, and then come back in, hit, come back in, whatever, or come in underneath here. It's all the same thing. Oni Kudaki with a hambo. Now, in theory, somebody may not necessarily punch me when I got the stick and they don't, but you just never know. Maybe he doesn't see the stick, maybe you have an umbrella, who knows what. But the point is, the guy's gonna take this punch. I wanna time this with his incoming ribs to just give that tap. That's gonna instinctively make him draw his elbow back. When he does, I'm leaving this in here, and I'm gonna follow this arm back. So it does a boom. I instinctively follow it and capture it here, and now I've got Oni Kudaki here. And then again, it's just like in the other Oni Kudaki, the leverage is down and out. Once he's here, I can then step across and do the leverage turn if I want. But the main thing is I want my back straight, and I want my body good and solid here. I don't want to be just like this. So I keep my body straight, close that in, now I've got it held. I can also just, there, see he's tapping me right now. So you can also from here free the weapon very simply by here, he drops, boom, just come back. Here, here. One, two, three. That arm floats out. When that happens, I reach up this way and grab it. That's the difference. In here. Now I've got him held this way, controlling that arm. And he is completely in pain and locked up. At this point, this is where you would strip weapons from the body. Like that. Here. Just like that. And now you've got it held. Right? Come in here. As soon as he makes a connect, I come in and grab for this elbow and start changing the body. There's the neck right there. And then as soon as I got that, now it's just the rest of the body. It's just ownership. Come in here. As soon as he makes a connect, I come in and grab for this elbow and start changing the body. There's the neck right there. As soon as I got that, now it's just the rest of the body. It's just ownership. Oh, boom! There, see, even right here. I'm setting him up. See, this right here. Here, grab, boom.